Repeat these words after me. Wellness is my birthright. Wellness is mine, but wellness is also a decision. I am Sekhmet El, and I am one of your co-facilitators for Pop Up and Create's Move and Meditate sessions. And I'm so excited to be able to have this discussion with you and my co-facilitator, who I'm going to be bringing in, Brittany Wilder. I want to first start off and say that this entire session today, it's only going to be about 10 minutes, is powered by Healing While Building, and Pop Up and Creates free move and meditate sessions held throughout the month of throughout the month of April and May. And I want to thank Lashana West for being such an amazing visionary, for offering the community a free place to come and receive healing in the ways that you need it. We are going to have modalities with Reiki attunements, sound bowls, sound baths. We are going to do some somatic movements. I'm going to be doing breath work and going to take you into a beautiful flow of synergy for some womb work and to release that energy that you may have pent up from long, long, long ago, or even from last week, honey. So while I get situated, I just want to thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to invite Brittany Wilder right now. And hopefully she will come on in so we can get in together. Here's my good sis. Brittany, if you can you invite yourself? So Brittany actually just had her first session and she did sound bath and Reiki attunements and was singing. But before we get there, I also just want to say that, listen, these sessions are highly, highly potent. And listen, you have to be there.
Hello.
Brittany, hey,
How you doing?
you just left me on a limb.
I, I was like, what happened? It shut down. I said, oh no.
I
And
was
then I started
talking and
looking
then I
again.
got scared.
Oh no. You weren't
I
scared.
was a little
Oh
intimidated.
no, not you.
Yeah, a little bit,
Not
Brittany.
segment. Nuh-uh. Uh-uh.
Stop,
Uh-uh.
girl. Stop.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I am doing well. So I did a brief introduction and I was letting the good people know that Lashana West, the head visionary for Pop Up and Create, is, first of all, she's powering this discussion right now. We are going to just kind of
That's right.
briefly introduce people to what's going on in
That's
Atlanta,
right.
a free wellness initiative,
Free. Y'all
right?
heard that? Free.
Free, like
Free.
free.
Mm-hmm.
So you come, you get healed at Pop Up and Create, and then you go about your purpose and you act like your cup got filled.
Amen. That's
Is
it.
that it?
Easy. It's easy.
Amen. And so, being that you are my co-facilitator for this IG series, I kind of briefly want to just interview you. First, I want you to tell us who you are, what you do, and then I'm going to
Yes.
ask you about your experience because you kicked off this entire series last week, and I want to know what that was. So tell us who you are, Brittany.
Yes. Yes, you guys, I am Brittany Wilder. I am a wealth and wellness energy healer, and I help ambitious women align their energy so that they can attract what they want when it comes down to their wealth, their wellness, and their weight loss goals. That is me in a nutshell. I have a background in NLP coaching, mindset coaching. I have a background in hypnotherapy. I'm a master in hypnotherapy and timeline therapy as well. And then I am a sound bowl facilitator, which is what I did last weekend. Yes.
I'm about to timeline jump because I've
Come
never heard of a
on,
timeline
timeline.
healer. Okay. So this me and Brittany just connected through the Astro Cosmos yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. So right now it's Tuesday, April 8th. And
Right.
we just met yesterday because we had to, but come to
Correct.
find out we want to. And
Yes.
so that makes a difference. Okay.
Absolutely. Energy and alignment.
Alive, like we are
Alignment.
out there.
That's right.
So for the people that are like, okay, what's going on? Y'all are talking too much. Tell me, Brittany, you were the initiant of this entire
Yes.
series. What happened? What was the energy like?
Oh,
And what were the women experience? Because I saw a few laid on the floor like they was filled at church.
listen, fall on out. Fall on your knees. Yes, that's what you do. It was such a beautiful experience. First off, if you've ever been to any of Lashana West's events, if you've ever been around any of her events at Pop Up and Create, you know that the energy already is good. It's just good. It's special. There's something special about the building. There's something special about the people that are in there. Everybody's highs and hellos and how you doing. But no, they really want to know how you doing. You know what I mean? You know, some people do like how you doing and they really don't care.
Don't wait
But
for
no,
the
these people
answer.
really want to know how you doing,
Right.
right? Genuine, authentic people, right? So that's first off, knowing that I'm going into that uh, uh,
Mhm.
area, that entire area, that community. That's what I'm going to be part of. So walking in there, bringing my energy in there, and just the positivity, the love. It's all love. It's all good, happy, go lucky, joyful. And so I walk in there dancing and singing and doing my thing. And then as the people come in, everybody else is excited just to be there. A lot
Mhm.
of people, I tend to attract a lot of women who have never tried Sambo healing before, or they've always wanted to do it. And they're like, we saw that this was free, so we decided to come. And I said, oh, okay, come on in, welcome. Yes. And I always explain that when I do Sambo healing, it is different from other people's Sambo healing. Like I've gone to other Sambo healing
Mhm.
sessions because I believe and I practice what I preach, right? And
Mhm.
healing holistically, whatever way that looks, right? I'm
Right.
going to try the things, right? And so I've gone to others and mine looks a little different, right? I do visualization, I do meditation, I do affirmations in the midst of my sound bowl healing. I sing, I utilize my voice a lot. Songs just come to me. Even on Friday, there was a song that I kept singing over and over again as I was playing one bowl, and Lashana was like, that song is stuck in my head. Where'd you get that song from? I'm like, girl, it just came to me. It just came, the tune just came to me. The lyrics just came to me. And that's just how it is. It's being in alignment and sharing that with everybody else and helping them get to their space of healing. So I don't know if I answered your question because I know I be talking and whatnot,
No, you do.
but
And I'll be talking too. Look, I'll be talking too. But here's the thing, right? So
and we're
since
gonna be
you
talking
egged on in
together.
here, listen, you're talking about alignment, you're talking
Yes.
about focus, we're talking about healing.
Yes.
What should be identified is that this is an initiative to get you into your spirit, into
Correct.
your inner self, right?
Correct.
And so there are those that may not even, we're talking about sound bowl healing, but they may not even know that what we're saying is there are frequencies
Yes.
that are crafted in certain instruments,
Yes.
and we know how to play the instruments to create the
Correct.
sound to
Yes.
bring you to your healing.
Yes.
And
That's
so,
exactly it.
in addition to those external tools, Brittany was also using her tools that God gave her, her vocal cords, to be
Yeah.
able to also emit that frequency, which attracted a
Yes.
lot of those women that were there to be in a state of
Yes.
calm. I'm going to go
Absolutely.
there. A lot of Black women, now I'm sure this is open to everyone, but Black women are still intimidated to reach their vulnerable
Yes.
space. What is meditate and move going to do for them, or move and meditate? How
Yeah.
is it going to help them if they're like, I don't do the crying thing, sis?
Right.
Like, you good for what you
It's
do. I don't cry. I'm not in tune. Me and
mm-hmm.
God is wherever I'm at, and He
Correct.
sees me.
I
What should they expect?
think when you are the beautiful thing about energy is that when you are in the room filled with different people and you may not know yet, right? This may be your first time you done been around something spiritual like that, or whatever the case may be. Being in the room with people who are willing to go
Mm-hmm.
there for their healing, who are willing to take that step, it makes you want to do that as well. It's like the energy just hops off to the other person. I say that all the time. I'm like, does anybody want to share? And it's like one person's like, oh, I'm like, we got a brave soul. And then after that person shares, everybody want to share, right? It's just the energy. People pick up on that energy. And that's the same thing that happens in the midst of sound bowl healing, in the midst of whatever, whatever the modality is that the person is doing on that day. You're going to feel the energy and you're going to be filled with it. And you're going to want to share, or you're going to want to be involved. You're going to want to go all in 110%. I tell people when
100%.
I start out, I'm like, stay open-minded to what
Yeah.
this might do. What's coming up for you. Stay open-minded, right? Because we know how to put a wall up. If anything I know, Black women, we know how to put a wall up. No, I ain't doing that. I heard that was of the devil. I grew up in religion. I'm not about to. Right? We know how to put
Yes.
that wall up,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
I encourage and challenge you to put that wall down and to know that it's a safe
Uh-huh.
space, right? Yeah.
So okay, so in addition to Brittany does sound bowl, I really want you to explain the timeline jump situation. But before we get there,
Yes.
we have specialists, experts,
Yes.
healers that
Yep.
are trained. This is not just their love; like you
Right.
get certified for this in some arenas. So we have somatic movement, which is about moving your body to release certain traumas and tension.
Yes.
We have yoga, so you can stretch and open those hips, sis, because it's gonna be a beautiful summer,
Stretch,
sis.
stretch it out. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm.
then you have people like me who are gonna focus on womb wellness and releasing
Yes.
certain traumas. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be soul food for your whole lineage.
Now that.
But outside of that, I think it's important for people to come, especially women, to come to get filled, to get fed, to
Yes.
become inspired by life again.
Yeah.
Just because, honestly, I think spirit is shifting women to a place of power.
Oh, absolutely. You feel it. You feel it every single light healer, every single spiritual person I have spoken to, I have talked to in the last couple of months have been like, "Yo, do you feel that?"
It's
Because
intense.
it's we're getting in line, we're
And
getting in order. It's going
it's
down.
going down.
We are rising up, baby. It
But
is
before
going
you
down.
rise, you have to take care of what has you broken and down.
That's right.
And spirit is doing that shift. And so
Correct.
if we're gonna speak biblically, just
Yeah.
really quickly about the first being last and the
Hello.
last being first, there's
Hello.
a lot of us that have testimonies about being the black sheep of the
Yep.
family, being invisible in society, who have
Yep.
gone through certain relationships that have had us to typecast ourselves as invisible or
Absolutely.
broken or bound. And when you come to move and meditate, you're
Hello.
coming to get free.
That's it. Break the
And it's free.
chains. Look at that. Look at how that lined up. And it's free
And
as you get free.
it's
Come
free.
on.
And we're
There's no reason
saying,
to
listen,
not.
we're saying this though because we want y'all to know there's not often a time where there's synchronicity with
Yeah.
your needs, because I know there's a sis out there
Of,
crying, you know what I'm saying, or
of
at least
course.
in a place where it's not confusion, it's not tears, and she's like, I just don't know what to
I don't
do.
know.
And move and meditate is simply saying we're going to clear the energy so you know what to do.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
Get
want to
free.
invite you to come. Again, we want to thank LaShawna West. And
Yes.
I just want to throw this in there real quick. If you're like, oh, this sounds interesting and you're in the Atlanta area, go to
Yep.
popupandcreate.com/events. You can see all of
All
the
of them.
healers that are there, what we're going to be doing throughout the month of April and May, and it's going to be fun.
It
But
is.
Brittany, Sister Brittany,
Yes.
tell me
Yes.
the timeline. What is it? What do you do?
Timeline therapy. Oh,
Because
when I
I really
say
want
it
to be
has
your client and your friend.
when I say it has changed my life,
Tell me
it
about it.
it is all about how each and everything we have gone through in our lives, it is recorded on a timeline,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's
Mm-hmm.
recorded on a timeline. It's there. And what this does, it's another modality that utilizes
Mm-hmm.
meditation. So if you already meditate, you already know somewhat how to do it. All I have to do is make sure that we elicit what your timeline is so that you can be familiar with it, right? Because that's the only thing is we're not familiar with it.
Exactly.
So we would do that, and then we would go along, and you can release the 5 negative emotions. You can do there's timeline regression, things that I do with clients when it comes down to
Mm-hmm.
grief. So being able to speak in the spirit to those who feel lost, which is when I say talking to my mom and being with my ancestors and like really having that before I knew that that was like that type of connection, right?
Yep.
Because I'm in my spiritual walk, I'm in my journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not new to this. I'm true to
True.
this now, but there was a time where I was new and was
Right.
like, I can talk to my mom, like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Learning all these different things, but timeline therapy literally goes through all those different things and it allows you to look at your situations differently in a different mindset and allows you to release the emotional charge on the traumas and the pain and the hurt and the different things that we've gone through. So it is chef's kiss.
So you're
Chef's kiss.
saying don't wear makeup to the session, because I really want one.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm not saying this for this. I'm saying like I really want one.
No, no, absolutely. Let's go.
That might be what I was praying for, because sis.
Okay.
Okay.
No, when I say Baby, that is one of
Okay.
my
Don't
favorites.
judge me.
No, of course, no judgment zone. It's safe here.
Listen,
A safe
I'm
space.
volunteering myself as
Oh,
tribute, so I need the people to see. Like
thank
and
you.
I
We
want to
got you.
document this.
Document, it's here, it's saved, it's on the live.
And if she doesn't do a good job, I'm leaving a review on Yelp. Okay.
Let me know. Go ahead and Yelp it.
So I feel like if I wasn't a part of this, knowing this is
Yeah,
definitely something that I would want to be a part of. Or
correct.
at least one time. And again, that's why it's free, because you get to
That
see, you know what I mean? Like my sessions, my Reiki sessions, they're
right.
upward of $99.
Yes,
But I know I do the work. My clients know I do the work. You know what
correct.
I'm trying to say?
Yes,
So if you're interested and you're like, okay, calm down, sis. Like
yes.
we're not gonna hurt you. We're not gonna harm you. We're
That's
not gonna
right.
introduce you to the 7 layers of,
That's
hell.
right.
It's not that. We are operating in the highest frequency
Yes.
of God, which is the heart chakra,
Yep.
right? And we are
Right
living
in the
in that
space.
light. We are free women. We had
Correct.
that discussion last night. Brittany is free,
Correct.
free.
Free.
Like
Baby, free as a bird. And I'm
out
not
the
gonna
bird.
play with it.
We are out the cage, honey.
Out.
Out. And I
Bolder,
want to
better,
say,
wilder. Right? Here. I'm here. I am here. But
yes.
what
But you know
else?
what the beautiful thing is? As I conclude, because I know we can talk,
Yes.
but to see professional Black women, I'm gonna keep saying this because I grew up in the hood, but I went to school with none. It was a diverse setting. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And there are so many different cultures that have the liberty to. They get to wear their hairs different colors. They get to wear their outfits a different way, even up into their
Yes.
30s, 40s, and 50s, and they get to be, renegades and mavericks,
Oh
and
yeah.
we still have to have the oppression, and we subscribe to that.
Mm,
The beautiful
mm,
thing about walking into the liberty of the light of God is that once you are free,
hello.
there are no more discussions about who you get to
No.
be.
You just be.
Talk about it.
You just you just be. You just be. And that's the best part is that you just show up authentically. And God knew we was gonna talk about this because I definitely spoke about this on my live earlier. Being authentic so that you can attract what is for you is the most important thing. That is the goal.
Yeah.
To be authentic. Strip away all the stuff that your mama, your daddy, your granny, your whoever taught you and told you who you are. Strip away the things that you tried to be because you want to impress somebody. You want to be like your little friends, right? That your
Right.
mama talked about. Strip
Right.
away all of that.
Right.
Strip away the titles that society puts on you and just be. Show up and just be. That's how you become free. Accept who you truly are and who God called you to be. Because, baby, I
Baby.
never knew. I never knew that this is
Never.
what I was supposed to be.
In this
Never knew.
lifetime, we get to be free in this lifetime,
Right here,
Brittany.
right here, right now.
My
Yep.
Nana couldn't do this for herself, but I get to do it.
Yes,
My
honey.
mother had to fight herself, but I get to be me.
To be trailblazers.
Trailblazers.
The
Wild
generational
women.
curse breakers. The
Listen.
one that was put here to shake some shit up. Hello? That is us. Yes, ma'am. Love
Freedom
it.
is sexy.
Love it.
Freedom is
Oh,
sexy.
of
So,
course. But of
but of
course.
course. So Brittany is going to start our first set of the series with our actual healers and
Yes.
facilitators for the in-person wellness event. And that's going to be, is it this Thursday?
It's going to be this Thursday, yes, at 4:30 p.m.
Okay. And she's going to
Yes.
go live on her
I will.
page, and she's going to tag Pop Up and
Yep.
Create. And I'm going to make sure we drive traffic to both pages.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing because you're going to meet women who seemingly wouldn't be involved in this type of stuff.
Right.
And they're going to tell you about their journey, their offerings that they're going to have at the Pop Up and Create facility in Atlanta.
Yep.
And again, you can go to popupandcreate.com/events. And so, Brittany, we will see you on
Oh,
Thursday,
yes, ma'am.
live and in person,
Yeah.
not in flesh.
Right.
Um, but before we go, is there anything that you want to just say to the people? You want to leave them with some words, how they can contact and book you? Because I'm going to.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. You can find me at Brittany Wilder on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, because I do TikTok. I love
Okay.
it.
Two
You can
T's,
find me
y'all.
on all
Spell
platforms.
the Brittany.
Brittany, yes,
Yes.
Brittnee Wilder, like wild. Yep, that's
Okay.
how you can find me. I'm everywhere. You can find me all over the social medias.
And really quickly though, what's like your most popular when people are booking with you? What's the most popular session that you have?
Hypnotherapy.
Really?
People really love hypnotherapy. Really do. hmm Sound bowl healing now, it's like they're running neck and neck because people love the
Okay.
sound bowl healing as well. So, yeah.
Hypnotherapy.
And I have been doing sound bowl healing behind the scenes for years.
Okay.
So now that it's out in front of the scene, now you see what I'm saying? It's really getting popular.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
that.
So we're
Yep.
gonna make sure. And I'm really like when I book it, I'm gonna screenshot it and then make a post because I really want to do business with you.
Come on.
In addition to getting our lemon drops. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
But I hope y'all had a good time. As for me, I am Sekhmet L. I am a womb wellness advocate,
Yes.
attuned Reiki master, and empowerment speaker. I have my new journal out, Divine Downloads,
Come
because I want
on.
you to record these sessions with you in spirit, messages, mantras, and manifestations. And I'm really excited to see women, Black women, get free from all of their generational
Oh, yeah.
trauma and get released and healed into their generational gifts because that's what I was called and created to do. I'm going to get back into womb programming. I'm also an intuitive life coach. I call myself the soul conscious coach. I also offer readings, intuitive readings. And so if there's any type of way that you need assistance in navigating and transitioning through certain aspects of your life, you can hit me up. If you find that you need to first dig deep into yourself to see if you need reflective work, then you contact Brittany.
That's,
You know, we're not taking from each other. God is big and
hello.
we are all derivatives.
That's right.
It has been the ultimate pleasure of mine to be here with you, sis. I want to thank
Yes,
you.
same here. You know, we have a good time, honey. The
We
energy
do.
is just, it's
It's
just big
real.
and beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, this was it. This is meant
It
to be.
is. Yes. And I just want to encourage everyone again to come back on Thursday at
Yes,
4:30 Eastern Standard
4:30.
Time. Even if you're not in Atlanta, come for the
That's
conversation because
that's
it's going to be
right.
real.
It's gonna be
Okay.
good.
It's
It's
going to
gonna
be
be good.
awesome. And we want to thank Healing While Building and Pop
Yes,
Up and Create for these free sessions that are for the community in
community,
person.
healing the community. What?
Yes,
That's a beautiful thing, y'all.
it is.
Appreciative of
And
being
so,
part of the movement.
right?
That's it.
I want you all to repeat after me this affirmation. Wellness is my birthright.
Wellness
Wellness is mine,
wellness
but
is mine.
wellness is also a choice. I love
Wellness.
you. Be well.
Bye,
Yeah.
y'all.
Bye. Okay, Brittany, how do I end it? Oh, Lord. Y'all.